Welcome back to Bernsey the Realtor, your West Side Cleveland real estate and lifestyle channel. My name is Bernsey. Thank you for being here. I'm actually here with a special guest today, Matt Wisniewski from Caliber Home Loans. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it, absolutely. So we're here together at 1602 Blossom Park, my listing in Lakewood, working and open a house together today. And so I figured we just take some time to chat, give you guys some good tips and tricks on some information around what Matt can bring as far as value to the conversation from a lender perspective. So let's get started. All right, Matt, so my first question is, what's a common misconception that homeowners have when it comes to the process of purchasing a house, and why should they avoid that?
I think one of the main ones that I come across with most borrowers is thinking that they need 20% down or additional money to put an offer on a house. There's a bunch of financing programs out there nowadays. One that we have in-house where you can do as low as 1% down. And then when you do get with buyers that have that 20% down, knowing the strength of that dollar and where they can put it. Rather than doing 20% down or 15, it might make sense to pay off that high interest credit card or car payment, just to give you a little bit more financial freedom in your monthly budget.
Perfect, love it. All right, next question, Matt, is what's something that you do that's unique to your buyers that adds value to their home buying experience?
Knowing that they're not in this world every day like I am, typically before we have a conversation, I'd like to send out either an email or a video breaking down what our conversation is going to be about. And there's a lot of jargon on my side. DTI, debt to income ratios, points, all of that. I want my buyer to have an understanding of the conversation that we're going to get into, just so we can have the best use of our time and get that out of it and answer any follow-up questions that come your way.
Love that. And one thing I love about Matt and the way that he interacts with people is he explains things in a way that make it easy for guys like me to understand, right? So like I know all the real estate nerd stuff, and Matt knows all the lending nerd stuff, and we're going to try to partner up and explain things to you in a way that's easy for you to understand, how to apply it to offers and your loans to make this process more effective and more smooth, right? Because that's ultimately the goal. All right, next question. What's one piece of advice that you would give to home buyers that are shopping for a new home, now to the next 6 months?
I would say start as early as possible. Sit down with you, obviously go through what their goals are in a house, and then also start talking with your preferred lender, hopefully me, where we can start identifying your goals and actually working on getting you an underwritten pre-approval to help strengthen your offer when you do find that house. Because it does move fast. Once you find that house, you're going to put that offer in. So rather than answering any financing questions after you find the house, get all of that cleared up before, so you can have a nice, smooth process after your offer's in and accepted.
Love that. And is it ever too early to start talking to a lender?
Not at all. I think you're going to drive out any questions that you have. Anything that may come up, it's good to get ahead of that. Any pre-approvals that you get are going to be good for 90 days, and they can be refreshed pretty easily after that. So it's good to have that in your back pocket.
And last question I have for you today, Matt, a little bit more on the personal side. Doesn't really have anything to do with lending or buying homes. But what's something that's going to make your holiday season special this year?
It's a pretty easy answer this year. My wife and I were fortunate enough to welcome a set of twins on September 29th. So we went from 2 children to 4. So going through this holiday season as a family of 6 has been pretty special for us.
Twins, my thoughts and prayers are with you. Yeah, so great. All right, thank you guys for tuning in today to Bernsey the Realtor, your West Side Cleveland real estate and lifestyle channel. Matt, thank you again for joining me during this open house, making this open house a little less boring, although we had a ton of people come through the house today, which was just awesome. So if you like this video or it added value to you, please remember to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and put something in the comments. So I'd love to help you out. I know Matt is ready and willing to serve your lending needs, and we will see you in the next video.